Hello. Welcome to day 18 of our 30-day meditation. Hard to believe we're already at day 18. And I have been traveling, and so I'm on the road. And I'm excited to be here with all of you today as we get started. And so we're going to go ahead and settle right in. And so I invite you to go ahead and just take a seat, and we'll get started. And wonderful to see you, Max, Julie, Denise, and I hope you all have had a wonderful week and are ready for the weekend, whatever that means for you. And so I invite you to go ahead and close your eyes. And we'll start with 3 deep breaths. We'll inhale on the count of 7 and exhale on the count of 9. We can inhale and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And just continue to take deep breaths. Allowing the body to continue to relax into where you are. Allowing the muscles in the face to relax. Neck and shoulders. Allowing your arms to hang at their side. Allowing your breath to just relax your diaphragm, relax the muscles in your abdomen. Whether you're sitting down or laying down, or even if you happen to be in movement, allowing your legs to either fully relax or be in connection to the earth, the ground. We can just open our root energy center at the base of our spine and just extend a root deep into the earth. Extending it as far as you can, almost as if you're going into the deepest depths of your own being and pulling out all of the gold that makes you who you are. Your presence, your depth, your kindness, your willingness to give, willingness to listen, willingness to just be, willingness to change when needed, willingness to adapt. Just feeling that connection and groundedness. Trusting and knowing that everything is happening as it's meant to. That even if a situation is in no way desirable, that it's possible it could be worse. And just being willing to move forward from where you are. Being willing to see and recognize, and in these depths pull out your own strength, your courage, just feel this connection with the earth, the energy, nourishment, the truth of who we are, almost as if it's reflecting our brilliance back to us, because it is. So what is that brilliance for you? And what can you own today in a different way that you haven't owned before?
Just continue to feel this connection with the earth. Just notice what's coming up for you. What are you recognizing and seeing as your own brilliance? What are you willing to own today in a different way than you did yesterday? And now, how can we use that brilliance to support the world around us? To support ourselves? How are we willing to contribute differently in our home, in our workplace, in our community, in our spiritual centers, our churches, in the world? In this moment, how can we make this as an offering to all of those that still don't see their brilliance, that aren't connected to their truest nature, the deepest parts of who they are? Their truest potential and what they have to offer to themselves and those around them that can contribute in multiple ways to creating a more consciously secure world, supporting peace, supporting long-term solutions in the medical field, in education, science, the environment. We can make an offering or a dedication to all those in the world, all those in a certain part of the world, to those we know, anyone that we'd like, just in that each one of them sees their truest nature, is able to tap into their own divine intelligence and use that in a way that fully benefits themselves and others in the world. Now we can pull our root from the depths of the earth and bring that back into our own root energy center, bringing all of that goodness with it, that energy, that aliveness, that nurturing, all of the things that Mother Earth provides to us on a daily basis. And we can close that root energy center. We can now just take a moment, take a deep breath. Just release anything that is no longer serving us, any energy, any emotion, anything that is just truly ready to be released. After we have tapped into our own brilliance in this different way that we are ready to own and carry with us. And this is the time where we can thank our body for what it does for us every single day. We set the intention today to share our brilliance with the world. We are willing to shine brightly. We are willing to be seen. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Hello. It's wonderful to see you, Toby and Faith, Tom. I saw your hand raised, Tom. So wonderful to see you. And I feel like the energy is a bit different today. It's a bit palpable. It's a bit strong. So you may feel that in your own experience today. And it's Friday, and so I'm hoping you all have a wonderful day, and that you all have a wonderful weekend. It's hard to believe that it is day 18 of our 30-day meditation, and we probably will go to day 31, but throw an extra day in there. But it's hard to believe, and I can continue to be grateful for all of you for being in this space and just continue to help in sharing your own energy and really focusing on how we can collectively continue to support the world around us. So we will have our meditation on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And we'd love if you could join, and it'd be wonderful to have you. And I know the weekends are different, so it's not, everyone may not be able to come, but it'd be wonderful if you could join. And we will have a guest person meditating, leading the meditation tomorrow. And so that'll be Max. And so you can come in and join that and have an opportunity to experience that. I'm sorry I'm going to miss it. I am still away at the conference that I'm attending, and so will not be able to be on tomorrow. But I'm very grateful that Max will be able to do this, and I'm looking forward to catching the meditation at a later time. And so I encourage you all to come and sit in on that for sure. And before we end today, does anyone have a thought or reflection that they would like to share?
Thank you again for a great meditation. Maybe the dense energy you're feeling is my chaotic home right now. I recently moved.
Mm-hmm.
Every room is full of boxes, and it's driving me nuts because I can't sleep well if there's things around me. I need my space to be calm. So
Yes.
I think until I have everything unpacked and everything in its place, my mattresses are coming today. As soon as I start getting things together, I think my personal energy will change.
Yes, absolutely. Yep, amazing. And yeah, that's really amazing. And so again, congratulations on the move. But I can definitely appreciate that there is this chaotic period that happens during the move. So I am just sending you positive energy, and just hoping that everything continues to just continue to go as as needed. And also, that. And as I really can so appreciate this. And so just also that you are supporting your own energy. So, because I can appreciate you have so much going on, and with the move, so much, I'm sure, going on with work still, with, the fact that we're still in a pandemic and the work that you do in the world, and just, yeah. So, yeah, well, thank you for sharing, Toby. And I'm so glad you're getting your mattresses. Hey, hi, Max.
Also, there's this beautiful, for some it's beautiful, and for some it might be a little strenuous, is the full moon energy that we're having right now as well.
Yes.
So I know that energy is so different for so many. And so whatever you're experiencing right now, with this full moon, it's notice it, I think, is what the energy is saying.
Yeah.
And notice the energy within you is what the full moon is offering. So, and remember always that we have the opportunity to shift the energy that we're feeling, and to notice it and to experience it. So it's all a gift in this moment. So thank you for a beautiful meditation again this morning, and I look forward to tomorrow morning to lead everyone into a unique space. So thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. And yes, thank you for voicing the full moon. It's so funny. I was thinking about it Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it wasn't even in my consciousness today. And so I appreciate you giving voice to it, because I have no doubt that that's also what this is, this strong full moon energy. And I am always sensitive to the cycles of the moon, but yeah. And so thank you for giving voice to that, because it's, the thing is, it impacts all of us. And that's why, and the full moon is just this. It is a wonderful time of releasing, and it really does allow us to release things that are ready to go, so that we can prepare for new beginnings with the new moon. And so a beautiful thing to think about too as you're going through your own experience today, and also tapping into your own brilliance and what you're sharing with the world. Yeah. Julie.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Kind of wanted to tag on Toby's home life. We had a water pipe break in our kitchen and had to have plumbers in, and contractors coming today to give us estimates on repairing the floor. All my wood floor in my kitchen is toast and just causing a little bit of not anxiety, but just happy to get my home back to where it is. And wanted to tell you I've been trying to do the meditation every day, and days where I can't, I go back and listen to it afterwards when I have the time to relax and do it. Just wanted to let you know how helpful it has been with water spraying across my kitchen and that kind of thing, to just stay calm and say, okay, what can I do to make my situation better? And, what can I do not to worry about, the repairs and things like that? And know that, the universe is sending me good people to take care of my home. And just let you know the meditation really does help when things aren't going as we thought or as we hoped. But I know that there's going to be something better behind it. And just wanted to let you know I appreciate you. And the work that you do is helpful to me. So thank you.
Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate you sharing that and voicing that. And I can feel your voice as you're speaking, and I just feel my heart chakra just opening as I'm listening to you speak, and I can just feel the resonance of your voice. And I'm thankful for your words, and I'm also sorry to know that you're going also through that, because I can, like with Toby, I can just appreciate the challenge of that. If you have water, main pipe breaking, and just the challenge of all of that, and that does bring the sense of chaos, coming in, and we, many of us are, if we turn on the TVs, we see this kind of chaos going on in the world, but we all have different experiences within our own lives too, of different things that come up that can represent that. And so, to your point of just finding that peace or calm throughout the day, to support the day and us and moving through that. So I'm honored to be a part of that. So, and all of us here at the community, and just so grateful to have you as a part of the community. And I just love how, this has just grown organically over the past 18 months, and just the amazing people that come through here and just share their experiences, share what resonates with them at different points of their own life experience and what's emerging. And so I just feel so grateful for all of you. And so it truly supports my own, enriches my own life experience. And listening to you, Julie, and also talking about what's going on in the home life, and then Max brought up the full moon of releasing, and so Toby's moving in. Julie, you're going through an experience of something happening in your home, and I haven't shared this with you all yet, but I'm in the process of moving as well. So I'm moving out of my space. So there's this interesting cycle of what I've just heard in this conversation of what's going on. And so as you talk about your home life being a bit chaotic. I definitely personally resonate with that as I've tried to get all of my things together and move, and I've been in my space for 11 years. So the thought of moving is just like, it absolutely is going to happen, needs to happen. But I'm also just like, oh my gosh, there's a lot to do. And people want to come by and start looking at the apartment, and I'm just totally not ready for that. But of course, it has to happen. So it's been this interesting, kind of give and pull that's been going on also within my own experience regarding my space, which has been this beautiful sanctuary for me for the past 11 years. That's really been my sacred space. And so, but it is time to move on. And so I've been in the space of really honoring that, and then also trying to honor the entire process of the move. And so it's been interesting to try to hold all of that, and challenging at times. So,
It's a lot.
yeah, yeah.
So I hope everything goes well.
Yes, thank you.
That's one of those things that it causes stress, but it can be a new adventure and give you peace.
Yeah.
Or, the next journey that you've got going on. So I'm hoping that is good for you.
Yeah, definitely, yes, and thank you. Yeah.
I agree, sending best wishes on your move. I definitely know how it is. I was in my condo for 14 years.
Okay. Yeah.
And as you know, I touched on it a little bit. There's still trauma there. We're trying to sell the entire building. Okay. So there's all sorts of drama with that. And I have to say, I started doing your meditation at the right time last August because things kind of started escalating. And I told you how around the full moons, it seems like things were a lot worse. But now that I'm more aware of things, I can see the minuscule signs that something's going to escalate as far as anything escalating, whether it's work or some type of personal thing or what's going on with the condo or the move. And Julie, sending you best wishes as well. I know that can be very disruptive. And I do think this meditation is helping us get through all the things that we're dealing with our homes and everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
So, I absolutely think so.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wonderful. Well, I'm so grateful for each of you, and just so grateful of that we're coming together during this time, and that we also have the ability to support our own experience and support each other, and also send energy out into the world. And it's been I'm looking forward to the rest of our 30-day meditation together. And I knew this month would be a very transformational month in many ways, and it definitely seems to be happening. And I think, as I talk to people in their own experience and different things, whether they're moving or they're getting a new job, or there's just there's so many different things that I'm hearing that people are experiencing. Their husband doing well after being diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer, or on the other end of that spectrum, sadly, someone being diagnosed with breast cancer. I mean, it's just interesting how there are these different levers that are taking place in life that are happening, that are major turning points in people's lives. And so I think it's the fact that we continue to come together during this time, and in addition to everything that's going on in the world, meaning that this energy is both macro and micro. So it's impacting the world in a global way, but also impacting people's lives and just in different ways. And we've seen both that they're different. There are different experiences, again, with someone healing and around stage 4 cancer, and seeing that turn, which is amazing. But then also the sadness of being diagnosed with cancer. And so it's just it's interesting. But just nonetheless a powerful time. So
It is indeed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am wishing you all an absolutely amazing Friday. wishing you all an amazing meditation with Max tomorrow. And I am looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, and we will go from there. So, hello, Ms. Welcome. Welcome to our 7:45 a.m. meditation. We're just wrapping up, but would invite you to come back and join us tomorrow at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11, or 7:45 Eastern Time next week in the morning. And Denise, I know you haven't spoken yet, but whenever you feel comfortable, you can just come up and share your voice at any time. So, all right. Well, have an amazing day today and sharing your own brilliance. And I look forward to connecting with many of you on Sunday this weekend or on Monday. And again, check out Max and spend time with him tomorrow. I think it's going to be amazing, and looking forward to catching a meditation at another point with Max leading it. So, okay. Take care, and I look forward to talking with you all soon. Bye.